Hey y'all. So instead of slightly cryptically worded notes, I'm going to make a recording of how to use HTC. So first thing you're gonna do is open your console with tilde. You're gonna paste in the command that you can find in Essentials. So what this translates to is KFHTC is the map. UTM test mode is a thing that downloaded with the map that provides a ton of functionality. We'll talk about it. The cdutils mutator is in Essentials as well in the same post. You should get it. That'll give the decap damage and everything. And difficulty equals 3, that's Hell on Earth. So we're going to pop this baby open. And so now we're in HTC. You're in a normal spawn-in menu, and when you spawn in, you'll move immediately into the buying screen. I'm keeping my 1858s for now. We're going to warm up with those, and I want, for now, 2011s, and if I can see them, Deeks. There we go. You don't really need to worry about filling ammo, but it's a habit. So you're going to shoot that. Actually, I should go back. Reload the map. I don't remember what that room is called. Probably shooting range, actually. Obvious in hindsight. So anyway, we're gonna once again get our deagles and our AFs. Oh, also in console, if you open it and then you just press up, there'll be recently logged commands. So over here, there's a pretty basic but effective aim trainer. You can just run for as long as you like, and you can see your stats down here. All these things, you just shoot the block to interrupt. These, if you shoot that, normally the spread would appear here. I have too many textures turned off for that, and I don't really use it anyway. But yeah, you can do this. Creates a crosshair on your screen. I don't really like it. Uber ammo, you just have by default anyway, and Z time. This is a room for lighting. I don't really know why it's here, but it is. And don't worry about this. It's set to 6 by default, despite what that says. So we're going to go to takedown practice and lane map. So here there are a couple of things. In here, there's a room where you try to kill him before his rage animation finishes. And if you're me with slinger weapons, you fail. But it's fine. It's a great thing to practice, though. So we're going to turn on manual spawning. And for now, we're going to disable spawn rage. And we're going to leave it on vanilla Zeds. We don't need to be worrying about harder Zeds and Nightcore Zeds yet. That's a long time in your future. There we go, proximity glass running properly. So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up with tier 1 weapon takedowns. So in this case, I'm a slinger, so 1858 revolver. I'm going to spawn 1 random large. I recommend this be the first thing you do every session. And the 1858 click pace is much faster than you think it is. So this will spawn another Zed, this will kill anything on the field, and this bumps you back to a nice starting position. So yeah, warm up all your tier 1 takedowns. We don't need FPs right now, but they're good to know because we'll still be using tier 1 weapons in wave 2 because turn eco. Never before in my life had to kill a QP with 1858s, but here we are. That can actually, I think, be done in 2 mags, but I'm bad at the video game. So yeah, that's my recommended warm-up. Do that a bunch of times until you start to feel like you can't fail. If you're on Sharp, one of my Sharps, hi Rin, you're going to be doing this with the Winchester. And so from low racks, 1 or 2 starting racks, you do 2 to the head, freeze, reload, and Deadeye Trace. It reloads your weapons, by the way. And with Deadeye, that Scrake stuns. All the Scrakes will stun either way, but with Deadeye, it dies in 7 instead of 8. Or in 9 instead of 10, which can be pretty huge. So let's say I had Hyrax with my Winchester. I would only shoot him in the head once, and then we Deadeye his ass again. Ideally not something you want to be doing alone because it depletes your Winchester entirely, but it's better than dying. So that's your first exercises.